The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
The biggest, most outrageous online show in Philippine history.
20 million fucking downloads.
Interactive in 35 countries. Mo is back with a vengeance in Season 2. Bigger, better, badder.
Let's start off with an international call. Yesterday we took a call from India. Tonight it's Canada.
Nice.
Let's go to Ireland. Where in Ireland are you?
Well, I'm in Dublin.
Some people say that I'm a bad guy. They may be right.
Let's go to Afghanistan. Holy shit, are you fucking really in Afghanistan?
Yeah, man, what's up?
Florida. What's up?
Just found your show today, and I think it's great.
Live from Hollywood and at the Beyond the Box studios in One Rockwell, Makati. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. The Bigger, Better, Badder podcast. Your questions about love, life, sex,
And more sex.
are all answered and occasionally made fun of here. And now, the man who loves women and dudes, but not in the same way. The Philippine genius, DJ Mo Twister.
All right, welcome to the podcast on this Friday night. Let us kick off your weekend with a bunch of love problems, life problems, sex questions, whatever it may be. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, of course, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. Phone number 478-7954. You can catch us on Skype, the Good Times Podcast. Text 0927-214-1981 on the program, as we have her every Friday night or Friday morning in this part of the world. The Angelicopter. What's going on, Chopper?
I'm good. Good evening to all the listeners.
Oh, sick again today.
I'm not. I'm not sick. Stop saying that.
Sound like hell. I'm not feeling so well.
You're not feeling well?
Not feeling well today. But you see the difference between not feeling well, how I sound, versus not feeling well and how you sound? And you don't even not feel well.
I just really sound horrible.
In the morning.
Yeah.
You're one of those.
That's why my marriage didn't work out.
But you've always said that you're a morning person. And
I know.
You're more, but you know, how old are you, Chopper?
29.
Tumatanda.
So yabang naman ito. Parati ka naman mas matanda sa akin. Huwag na natin push.
But man, I'm not. Well, you don't look awful in the morning. But God, you sound awful in the morning.
I don't know what it is. Was it like this even on the radio in the Philippines?
No, because we did the morning show in Manila, and you sounded
I'm
fine.
not used to the weather here. It's now colder again,
Yeah, it's
and
very
then
cold.
it gets hot, and then it gets cold. So quickly.
Listen, here's one thing about Chopper, I'll tell you people, that I never agree with. She has these fucking
weird
explanations for
theory.
fucking old school, this incredibly old school explanations for everything. Every time I hang out with her, I don't even say anything anymore, Chopper, and I'm saying it now.
I know.
I'll sit in my hand like, putang ina, these weird fucking explanations for
I got
everything.
a fever because I got rained on. Yung mga ganon.
Yeah, I mean, and you have one all the time for everything, and and I know that.
I'm an old soul.
No, it's not even that. I know that you're dying so much to have an explanation for whatever is going on that you'll completely come up with some shit
There's
that's you know,
There's this
there are these people.
There's this need to answer your
Here's one
inquiry.
thing. Chopper will never say I don't know. Ever. I don't know.
No, I'll say
there's gonna be an answer, and fuck it if you have to make one up.
I'll say I don't know, and then I'll make one up. I don't know, and then I start making one up.
And I sit there like, what the fuck did I just hear? Because it can't exist that way. It's like, boy, the guy runs so fast. I'll say, Chopper, why do you think that guy runs so fast? This is an example. Chopper will say, well, you know, gravity in that part of the hemisphere is
Shut up. I
less
don't
heavy.
go like that.
So because there's no weight pushing down on him, he gets me faster. And I sit there like, what the fuck did I just hear?
I don't do that, guys.
And then
That's an
and you'll
exaggeration.
mumble it out because you know you're not confident. Oh, because alam mo kasi yung gravity dun medyo mas hindi kasing heavy, tapos yun kakabilis. And I'll sit there like, Jesus, can you just say I don't know, please?
I do say I don't know.
No, you don't. Yeah, and you're one of these people. And there's plenty of you out there that have to have a fucking answer for everything.
Stop
And it
asking.
means making it up.
Stop
And I'm not saying that I'm not saying that the pasok sa lamig, mainit isn't a valid one, but I don't believe in it, and a lot of people seem to do. And I don't believe in the whole. You'll never hear me say this. Oh, I don't feel so well, and they'll say maybe it's the rain. I'll say that. I hate that. It's just water. Like, it's just water falling from the sky.
Yeah.
Naulanan ako, may sakit nga ako bigla. Like, how is that possible?
There's more water in the shower, guys.
Did you take a bath today? Yes. Okay. Are you sick? No. Whoa. What happened? Water. Labas sa lamig, papasok sa mainit, namamatay na yata ako. It's like, what? Hear it all the time and I never understand it. Jeez. When you open the ref, don't you? Yes? Okay, great. Jesus.
That's
so fucking retarded. These fucking old school explanations for why this is. What do you mean, I know?
I hate them.
Let's get some calls.
Okay.
Before I get mad at you. 478-7954 is the phone number. Let's do this. How about, what do you want to talk about? You want to talk about why a guy is single, or let's talk about the G-spot. Somebody wants to call in the fucking G-spot.
Okay.
JR, you're on line 6, 28 years old in Marikina. Welcome to the program, JR. How can we help you?
Hi, Mo. Yeah, I'm just wondering how do you find the G-spot, you know?
Are you looking for it?
That's the thing. I don't know how to look for it.
You can see, I don't really. Now, first of all, I don't have a vagina, so we're gonna pass this question to Chopper here, because she's the expert, and she's gonna find an answer for you. Trust me. But I don't know where it is, and I don't even think I believe that there really is a G spot inside the vagina. Now this is inside. I know that if you stimulate the clitoris, that you more often than not will be able to get an orgasm out of a girl. If, generally, if there is a spot, how about that? If there is a spot, if there's a place that you need to concentrate on and master, I would say the clitoris is the way to go.
Yeah.
Now, inside a G-spot, somewhere in there, deep downs in the dungeons of the vagina, is there one? Well, there's some girls that, your fucking magazines, your Cosmos and your FHMs and shit, they'll always come out with some sort of fucking headline. Find the mysterious G-spot bullshit. But you know what? If it really existed, we would be able to. It's not such a fucking mystery.
Yeah. There would be testimonies about it already.
For the guy, here's my G-spot, my fucking dick. That's it. For a girl, it's like, I feel like the spot that you want to spend most of your time on or concentration and mastering would be the clitoris. And anything inside there's, I don't know, everything, I feel like everything inside starts to feel the same. It's in the outside and the inside where you see the big difference in the vag. Chopper, how say you?
I agree with that. Because, I also don't believe there's a G spot inside a girl's vagina, or that's all like, that's like a myth. And if you are able to, girls get this type of orgasm when you really stimulate their clitoris, that they're gonna want more, and I think girls want that more than you inside them at times, So because it's hard.
Okay, girl, with the girl. Gosh, I don't know because I don't have a vagina. But you help me again here, Chopper. There's different sensations. It's not like with guys.
It's not like we don't like you guys in.
Chopper, you all right, man? What the fuck?
Hindi ko alam.
You forgot how to speak? Are you inventing shit and waiting for it to come to your mind? And then just kind of stalling in the process?
There's no climax that can compare to that of clitoris stimulation when you're inside us.
I don't agree. But I don't have a vagina. I think what I'm saying is there are different sensations. There's the clitoral stimulation sensation, which you can do with your finger, you can do with your tongue. You can dry hump someone with your clitoris and it'll feel different. And then when you push it, ipasok mo sa loob, that's a completely different sensation. And you can still get an orgasm from that.
Yes.
But if the question is, where is the G-spot? That one spot that brings so much joy. I think if it's one place more than anything, it's the clitoris.
Yeah, that one, but not inside. Like, not like your dick is gonna hit something inside her vagina and then
there are like parts that I hear, and you tell me if I'm wrong, that kind of elicit some sort of sensation. Like, if you go inside the vagina and kind of like right when you go inside towards near the entry point and you turn back towards you, say you're the guy, and okay, let's say you put 2 fingers in a girl, right? Mm-hmm. And when you put your fingers in there and you hook, there's like this spongy kind of something right near the entrance. Some people have said that that's the G spot. I
think it's because
meddled
it's near
around
the
there, and I
clitoris.
haven't seen anybody do anything outrageous because of it.
I think it's because it's near the clitoris, so that's why some people think that. I think, but you know, it's never really brought me any
joy.
I mean, you know, like, whoa, oh my God, that's it, you know.
So a guy's never kind of like been inside you or put his fingers in you and go, oh, right there, that's the spot right there, and then just leave it right there.
No.
I see that on TV all the time.
But I think, I don't know if all girls agree or whatever, but there's a way, if there's an angle though, or a way, but I still don't think you know, you can consider it G-spot or whatever. When the guy's penis is large enough, you'll feel it on your belly that.
Jesus, you want him to stab organs?
No, I mean like, what's puson? Your lower abdomen, like from the outside, like it's pushing it, you know, and that feels good.
So, but you need a so you've been with big fucking dick.
I'm just saying.
So he's been hitting your internal organs. Just
no, it's not. It's not. It sounds like not so big. I mean, good big. Like, you know, not African big.
That's right.
African American big. You know, not Susie big. But yeah.
Fair
so
enough.
that's probably the closest you can get to.
So back to your thing, I say if there was a spot to master, to really study and to be good at and to fucking practice and make perfect, it would be the clitoris, because generally that's the way to go. And you know, not a lot of girls can have orgasms with penetration sex, but a lot of them, the great majority of them, can have one with some sort of clitoral stimulation, just as long as you're consistent, you know, again, rhythm and all of that stuff. Once you get that down going, you should be fine. All right?
All right,
buddy. Rock on, man.
Well,
yeah.
Where's the G spot for guys, JR?
it's the whole thing.
It's the whole fucking thing.
The whole thing.
Yeah, just
But
breathe
yung
on
balls?
it. No.
Wala yung balls,
No,
diba?
don't touch the balls. But you can breathe on it. You can lick it, saute it, whatever you want to do with it. Just the entire thing. Thank you very much. All right. Thanks, bud. Bye-bye. That's why I think guys like the deep throat BJ so much. It's because if you can all encompass the entire thing, we're going to be thrilled. Because it's the whole thing. I mean, like, because if you're giving a BJ, that's why the corkscrew BJ works so much. And the mythical one, because I get questions for this one on Ask FM all the time. It's like the corkscrew BJ.
What's corkscrew?
The corkscrew BJ is when half of the dick is in your mouth, so you don't have to like deep throat it, and then the other half is spent with you screwing that fucking thing in. But you have to make sure like your hands are kind of lubricated in sense so
that it feels like
right, so you can grab so the whole thing is getting some action. Because sometimes what girls will do, and not that it's a mistake because a BJ is a BJ and a BJ is beautiful, but is you'll put your hand on the bottom part of the dick but not move around on it,
it's
and
just
then
there.
just suck the top
like it's
half.
Holding on.
Right. So I'm like, well, the top half of my dick is getting a BJ, but the bottom half's not, and the whole thing's the G spot for me. But it's still a blowjob, and I'll take it.
Oh.
Why would I? I'm not going to complain. But if you want to give a good blowjob, then it's all
You
encompassing.
should tell the girl, hey, stop holding on to it. It's not going to come off. Go.
That's right. Please. We can do also tonight here, Chopper, is, of course, your beloved Ask FM. We say this every
You get
Friday.
the funniest, weirdest questions.
I get funny questions because I'm fucking funny. Like, I give funny answers, hence I get funny questions.
Yabang talaga.
No, I'm fucking hilarious on that thing.
Yeah, I know. I see it.
All right. Who are we going with next? Do we have Red? I know we had some connection problems with some of the Skype calls. And we have Joven, which is such an old school name. I fucking love that name.
Red.
Joven. Like
Joven.
Some of these old school Filipino names are really good. Like Enteng. I could never name a son Enteng, but when I meet a guy named Efren, Enteng, Joven. Those are fucking awesome names.
I like Efren.
My dad's name is Epimaco. Like this fucking old school Filipino names.
Is it that? That's really like really Filipino. Like
Epimaco. Hell yeah. Those are fucking Filipino.
What did they
I
call
don't know.
him?
Joven might be Spaniard. I don't know.
Yeah, it might be.
'Cause of
What
the
did they
J-O,
call
but
your dad? Like Epimaco, what's the nickname for that?
They call him Coco.
Coco.
Yeah. Coco. Yeah. Or my brother's name's Epi. They call him Epi. His name's Epimaco as well. He's junior.
Oh.
But again, like the Efren, Enteng, those fucking, those old school ones, those are great names. Let's go to Michelle though. Michelle, 31, Cavite. What's up?
Yes, good evening.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
How can we help you?
I just want to ask, how can I survive this long distance relationship?
All right. Tell us more about it. What are you struggling with?
What?
Tell us more about the long distance relationship. Well, what are some of your personal struggles?
We are in a relationship. Seafarer. So most of the time he's not with me.
Oh, he's a seaman. I'm sorry. Okay. So, all right. And how long have you been together with this guy?
7 years, but still I can cope with our long distance.
Well, wait a minute. Something is weird with your cell phone. It's
like coming in and out.
in and out here. Okay, you've been married 7 years. How many years has it been long distance?
Ever since he became my boyfriend, he's a seaman. So
Okay,
7
I
years.
don't know when your husband graduated from the seaman school. How many years is this?
Ilang taon na kayong magkahiwalay na long distance?
7 years.
Okay,
So
the whole
from
time.
the beginning.
Okay.
All right. And it's only now that you are really like can't stand it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seaman shit is tough because it's not like your daily long distance relationship where well, so much has changed though in technology. I want to know how much communication you have now with the seaman.
Him, yes.
Because like I have uncles and stuff like that who were seamen, and they fucking like because no internet, none of that. You never saw them. Like they
You never heard from them.
yeah,
Like,
they come home and they stay for a month and then they're gone again for good, like for fucking ever. And you don't hear from them. You don't just no communication at all. What's the communication like these days with seamen? Is it everyday Skype now because there's Wi-Fi on the boat, or what's the deal?
In their ship, it's a passenger ship, so cost if we line.
Shit, your cell phone.
What was that?
Sucks. Yeah.
Are you sure you're not the seaman?
Yeah, fucking A. Okay, there's internet on the boat. Yes, no?
Yes, but it costs too much for both of us.
Oh, it's not free.
Oh, you have to pay these. So how often do you keep in touch?
It's not in their ship. Internet is not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it. I can't take this anymore. All right. Let's just speed this up and get out of here. Chopper, you had your dad, from stories that you used to tell me, he was kind of
Yes.
a guy who would work abroad all the time, like
Yes.
an expat or whatever
Yes.
the fuck. I mean, how did your mom cope with it? How did you cope with it as a child? You just don't.
Well,
They just
you
go.
just get used to it.
Yeah.
I remember there were Christmases. Can you say Christmases? There were.
Sure.
There were.
I'll let you.
Yeah. There would be Christmas and birthdays when I was younger that he wouldn't come home
Sure.
because of work, and then it just got better and better later on. And my
Right,
mom.
but the daily grind. I mean, let's not say the holidays. I mean, this girl, she's married to this guy, and she said, "I can't take this shit anymore." The daily, no one there. It's kind of empty. I mean, did you ever take the time to sit there, assess your mom, and go, "Huh, she looks fucking miserable"? Or, I mean,
She was too busy with us because it was me and my brother. So I think that helps if you're in a long distance relationship with your husband or your wife and you have children around you, that'll help because at least you get the affection some affection and love from your children. But of course, it's different when between married couples.
Hey, does it? And how many years did your dad spend outside of the country? Like, I mean, it was just like 10 years. Was it?
The whole time he was working, but it just from coming home once a year, it became monthly later on. So
right. But okay, in those times where he would, because let's say Seaman comes home twice a year.
Yes.
If you do that enough times, where say 5 years, 7 years, like this girl. So she's only been with him since they were married 14 times.
Wow.
In 7 years. It's coming to a point in maybe year number 3 when I've only seen you 6 times that we've already grown too apart.
Yeah, they can really grow apart. But I don't know how my mom and my dad kept it together, because during that time, we didn't even have a landline at home. A telephone line, so it was more difficult.
I guess maybe because when you're going through it in those years, a lot of people can relate. Like,
yes.
Like, oh, okay, yeah, we don't get to see each other, we don't get to talk to each other. There's no cell phones, there's no this. So, some people can relate to it. A lot more people can relate to it.
But there should be an effort from both sides. Like,
yeah, but
I remember
it costs money. Fuck, man.
I know, but they make. I remember my dad, if he really, had to or misses my mom so much, or if he's in a country near Philippines, but he can't come to the Philippines, he'll send my mom there, like China, like come here, come
Sure.
to me, those stuff. And you'll see. And when they're together, they're
swim over here in this case.
Yeah, like that. O yung barko, malapit dito.
Right.
I can see Batanes, come here.
That's right.
Yeah, like that. But long distance relationship,
Okay.
if you have a choice to
No, because long distance relationship is difficult already, even with the
Yeah.
technological advances. Even with the Skype, we can Skype every day. We can do this, we can do that. We can fucking, when you're in a boat and you don't have internet access as someone else would in another country doing the long distance relationship, then you've just multiplied
Yeah.
the difficulty by another fucking
it's like
times
they're
3.
saying that it's hard enough to be away from your loved one during the good times. It's harder during the bad times.
But if you think about it again, our parents, well, not my parents because I didn't have that, but our parents who were seamen, 30 years ago, they did it and they did it fine. Oh, I'm assuming
we
they
don't
did.
know.
You did.
Yeah.
No, your parents seemed, your dad has passed away, but it seems fine, right?
They did okay.
And they had none of that shit. So, but the changing times are the changing times. I mean, this girl's 31 years old. She's known the internet since she was a teenager. So there's really like, just because Chopper's dad and mom did it, 30 years ago, doesn't mean that I can still be any less miserable now knowing that everyone else can fucking Skype every day if they want to and I can't. All right, so let's get back to Michelle. Michelle, what's the one biggest issue that you're struggling with?
Last time I saw a picture with him with another girl.
Well, there you go.
That's it. That's always it.
Do you have it in your mind, Chopper, that your dad, in those long, extended periods of time, must have cheated on your mom?
I'm like...
Or do you just not even think about it?
There were times where...
And vice versa, by the way, where your mom, in those long periods of time, and she gets more interaction than your dad, because your dad was probably jumping country to country, meeting to meeting, that if there was any kind of cheating going on, it would probably be like, sort of sparkled or something like that. While on the other end, a girl like Michelle here, who's 31 years old and
would
whatnot.
be like emotional.
Right. It'll be more like, okay, there's a guy comes by daily, magpapandesal or whatever the fuck, back in your days. But do you get what I mean? I mean, like, did you see that on both ends?
There were times where, I guess when I was growing up already, when I had a boyfriend, how you learn how affection is such an important thing, I would be thinking like, hey, I wonder if when my dad is in China or Thailand, like, I wonder if he's in a bar and, like, check.
Of course, because you're gonna have to.
I know, you think that, but then you just block him like, whatever, that's their marriage. Like, I don't really want to think about it. It's gonna, it's gonna screw my mind up. And
it's one of those things that you just kind of, it's happening, but fuck, I'd rather just not
Yeah.
meddle.
And my dad's foreign, like
Right.
if he's in an Asian country.
Yeah. Joe.
What's up, Joe? Pati nga
Joe,
ako
come here, Joe.
nagkagat.
All right. So, Michelle, sorry, what's the number one thing you struggle with again?
What? And the biggest problem about us, we don't have for our 7 years relationship.
You don't have
I'm
what?
So,
You don't have what? Sorry, your cell phone is so fucking awful. You don't have what in the 7 years?
the baby.
Oh, a baby. Oh, fuck. So the loneliness. Is there a boy coming around every now and then nagpapandesal with you?
Meron ka ba on the side?
Michelle?
Yes.
Is there another guy that comes around the house every now and then and that you're kind of interested in? No.
Faithful wife. Because
Okay.
I'm with her in our house, so I don't boys around.
Boy, that must be fucked up, man. Because you're talking about, this girl's 31, so let's say -7. She's been in a situation like this, no child.
Since 24?
Yeah, right, since she's 24. I mean, she spent her whole 20s just kind of like sitting there.
Yeah, living with the sister-in-law.
At this point, I don't know, man. I would honestly consider asking the husband to quit his job. I mean, you spent such a huge amount of your youth and your prime years just sitting around. It would have been nice to have a baby, but for whatever reason you're not pregnant. Maybe whatever, it could be a biological problem or just it never came around. But it's just wow. It just kind of feels
how much money are you guys saving from his job? And are you working? It sounds like
that's not the issue, though. I think what it is like maybe resign. He's been there 7 years. I think he's employable at this point.
Yes.
Maybe he could work at the airport as some sort of mechanic or do something like that. I mean, just seaman. The seaman life may not be for the both of you.
yes, the trade-off of that kind of career within your marriage is. I don't see it worth it. He's done his time. He's done 7 years as a seaman, or probably more. He was probably a seaman even before you met. So just tell him that, marriage should be your priority right now.
Yeah. And let's see what he says about that. All right. Thanks, Michelle, for the call. I mean, it's just so difficult to advise you because we can barely understand what the fuck you're saying with the cell phone.
Yeah.
But girls, listen. You guys are still marrying seamen. And it's not like
when you say seaman, it's like
I'm not saying that marrying a seaman is an awful thing because it's a tough thing to be a part of. And like I have friends now that like, oh, I just got married. I'm like, yeah, well, cool. What does he do? He's like, oh, he's a seaman. I'm like, okay, why'd you do that?
I mean, there are pilots. At least pilots must
how long have you been together? We've been together 6 months. And you married him? Yeah. Why? Because he's gonna go away. I'm like, oh, what are you fucking doing? And then, next thing you know, he's in Ethiopia. So, and I'm like, where's your husband? You guys just got married. Oh, he's leaving for Ethiopia next week. Oh, okay. How long is he going to be there? 9 months.
Oh my God.
Holy
I can't
fuck.
do that. I can't. Like, I'm already going crazy for like being away for a month or something.
That is fucking wild, man. Do not marry seamen. Just don't do it.
No.
Yeah.
Pilots, though. At least
flight attendants, pilots, whatever, that's fine. They come home in 2 days. It's different. Even that's a challenge. 9 months, 8 months, 7 months, 6 months. Oof, that's a little strong. Yeah, let's take a break. When we come back, more of your calls, 478-7954, Skype The Good Times Podcast. You can text us, 0927-214-1981. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
We're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
SM 3-day sale on October 4, 5, and 6 at SM City San Lazaro.
SM 3-day sale.
to 70% off on great finds. Shop and get a chance to win Suzuki motorcycles. The SM 3-day sale on October 4, 5, and 6 at SM City San Lazaro.
See posters or print ads for details. Per DTI NCR permit number 9882, series of 2013.
Hi. They say nothing in this world is free, and for the most part, that's true. But here at NMF Network, all shows are indeed 100% free. And as an added feature, you have the option to subscribe to all your favorite programs, also at no charge. Why should you subscribe? By subscribing, you no longer have the hassle of delays when you stream the program. You also don't need to keep checking our site to see if your favorite programs are up, because they'll automatically be uploaded to your device as soon as it's available. Here's how to do it. For those people with Apple mobile devices, first you need to download the podcast app. Once you download the podcast app, open it. You should be taken to the featured page. Now, you look for the store button. Hit the store button, and after doing that, hit the search button. Put your cursor on it and type New Media Factory. All our shows should automatically appear. Pick your favorite or favorites, open it, and hit subscribe. And that's it, you're done. Congratulations and welcome to the New Media Factory family.
SM 3-day sale. It's the SM 3-day sale on October 4, 5, and 6 at SM Center Las Piñas.
SM 3-day sale.
Up to 70% off on great finds. Shop and get a chance to win Suzuki motorcycles.
SM 3-day sale.
The SM 3-day sale on October 4, 5, and 6 at SM Center Las Piñas.
See posters or print ads for details. Per DTI NCR permit number 9882, series of 2013.
Take a little sunshine, drop a little rainbow, mix in a smile, and stay for a while. Sabrina's kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's kitchen table's waiting for you.
Says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the program here. It is a Friday night, 27th of September, 2013. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. On the show tonight, as we have her mostly every Friday, is at the Angelicopter on Twitter. Chopper's here.
Yes.
I say mostly every Friday because where you stay and where I stay, there's a considerable amount of distance. And to ask you to be here every Friday and drive in the morning is a little bit generous of you, Chopper. So thanks for being here.
Next time you'll pick me up.
Yeah, right. That shit. Yeah, so thanks for being here. You can follow Angelica on Twitter at the Angelicopter. All right, here we go. Phone number 478-7954. Skype the Good Times Podcast. Text us 0927-214-1981. We're also taking some questions off Ask FM tonight. I'll read a couple off here because there are so many. But let's handle the calls first and talk to, especially the ones who are on the cell phone, because I don't want them waiting too long. Let's go to Davao and talk to Icon, who is, how old are you, Icon? 26 years old. Icon, you're on the show. What's up? Line 6. What's going on, man?
Hey, can you hear me?
Hey, I can hear you fine. What's up?
Okay, great. I'm cool. I actually just get home from the mall.
Oh, good for you. The mall's in Davao. Yeah, fun.
Yeah, I don't
care about that. Okay, I don't care about that part of your life if you've been to the mall. I need your question. What's up?
Okay. So,
just waiting for you, Icon.
I'm sorry.
What's your question?
What's your question? What do you want to talk about?
Oh, okay. Well, well, it's the thing. I have this thing for hot single mom. Okay. There was this one time I banged 19-year-old single mom. I was still in college, she was, I think, 19, and I was 21. Okay, and
all right,
and just recently though, recently I kind of banged another single mom. She's still kind of hot though, and there's chances that I might be able to bang another, but the thing is, there's this guilt feeling. You get what I mean? So, my question is this, basically. Is it, for you, is it a yes or no in, like, banging hot young single mom?
Is the key word here young? Because you're saying that you're banging 19-year-old single moms and whatnot, but I mean, have you banged a 40-year-old single mom?
No.
30?
Younger than me. Okay, so just to make it clear,
how old are you again?
26. So. Yeah, so okay, so you want to bang yung mga bagong buntis, like early buntis girls, and then they give birth, and then you want to bang them. Okay.
No, not like
mga
that.
No, do they have to be single moms? Because I feel like when you're 26 and there's a hot 21-year-old, whether she has a kid or not, if she's willing to bang you, you're just going to jump on that. It's fine. I mean, or they have to be moms.
No, they don't have to be mom, but I just get this, how do you say that? I think I'm kind of attracted to them, especially like when I don't know when I find out that the dad of their kid just left them or something like that. It's like I feel somehow sympathy, but then I end up banging them. Something like that.
I think the explanation is this for you, and again, I could be wrong, but just let me know. I think it's this. I don't think it's the mom part that you're attracted to.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you were attracted to moms and like MILFs, you'd bang 30-year-old MILFs too. You'd just bang anybody who's got a kid just because it's cool. But you want young MILFs. You want 19-year-old people who've had kids, 20. So I think and again, you can correct me if I'm wrong, is because it confirms that they're willing to have sex.
Yeah, because
because now you know that you're gonna have sex because this girl was willing and has had sex. So it's like, okay, well, if she's a mom, meaning she has sex, so again, I'm gonna go out with this girl.
Yeah.
You know, right? So it'll be easy for you. It helps you with like
it validates that.
Well, because if you date a 19-year-old, what if she does that whole let's just wait till we're married.
Yes.
You're like, putang ina eh. Tagal nun. So you want to fuck for sure. Diba? So you're going to fuck girls who are moms because they fuck too. So I think that's where it's at here. Because if you called the show and you said, Mo, I have this thing for fucking single moms, and I said 40-year-old moms, 30-year-old moms, like, yeah, basta may anak gusto ko. You know, that's different. That's a fetish.
Basta may anak gusto ko.
Okay.
I think with you it's they have to be younger than me, and I'm in my mid-20s. Oh, that means you just want to fuck young girls who want to fuck.
So I think so the explanation is kind of, for me, it's kind of much easier to bang them.
Yeah, it just confirms. Yeah, right. It confirms that it's not going to be one of those let's just wait till we're married moments, and then you're going to be like,
Yung hindi ka nangangapa, you're not unsure whether or not she's willing to have sex because you know she was already willing before, like she did already.
Right.
You know?
And then maybe even the fact that she has a kid, somewhere in your mind, you find her kind of easy.
Vulnerable or easy, whatever you call it. It's just...
vulnerable is a good word, Chopper, because if a girl's 19 and the guy's not around and all of that stuff, a part of you might think, what if this girl's had a shitty upbringing and she's kind of vulnerable? I'm going to make sure I can fuck this girl. You know, there's that kind of predator sense of like going in for the kill.
Advantage.
Yeah, you take advantage of the weaker ones. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean it's true in life. I'm not saying that these girls are vulnerable, but what I'm saying is his frame of mind. He's like, okay, look at this girl. The guy left. You're not really using sympathy. I mean, you're not sympathizing. You're actually using it to your advantage that, hey, she must have been brokenhearted. The guy just left her with a kid and stuff like that. This is where I come in for the kill.
So basically, it's not like connected to the fact that she's a mom, but rather I find it that she's vulnerable or so that
she's
it's
hot
not,
and
it doesn't
young.
necessarily mean that, but we're just trying to find explanations for your desire to only bang young, hot moms.
Yeah.
Not all moms. If it was
Yeah.
just you were attracted only to the fact that she has given birth, that means you're willing to bang like a Chris Aquino.
Okay.
Yeah, but of course you're revolted by that thought, as I am. So you only want to bang, the Jenilyn Mercados of the world.
That's right.
I get it. All right, brother.
Natatawa talaga siya.
Thanks for the call. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
He's still laughing while putting the phone down.
He's thinking about him banging Chris Aquino. She's like, oh, okay. Watch this little Chris Aquino noises. What is that? What does a Chris Aquino sound like in the bedroom when having sex, you think?
I don't know.
No, come on. Give me a impersonation.
I can't.
One in your pocket there. Come on.
No, I can't. You do it. Come on.
No idea what that sounds. OMG, that's like my clitoris, no? Yes.
OMG, there na. There.
There na. Don't stop na. Yeah, tell him to put his face more inside. His face.
Ay, gosh. I heard it stop. Never mind.
I'm still thinking about it. Hold on. You're fucking up my thunder here, Chopper. Let's take an Ask FM question. How about this?
Okay.
I'm 16 years old, female. I made out with a guy who's 20 years old, male. Pinakilala siya ng friend ko. So yun, we made out. I sucked his dick. But it's not making out. That's a little bit more.
You made out with his dick.
Okay, so, yun nga, we made out. I sucked his dick. Tapos, tabi kami natulog. He's sweet and nice. Tapos, he asked me kung anong ba gusto ko mangyari, relationship or fubu lang. Personally, I don't want to commit in a relationship muna. What should I do?
Edi fubu. What the hell? Like, what are you asking us for?
Makes sense to
It's
me.
like you're just gonna answer the question.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but the thing is, 16-year-old fubuing with a 20-year-old.
Oh my gosh.
Could get dangerous. I mean, aside from the law aspect, because I don't know what the age of.
That's right.
What you're allowed to if it's 18. I think it is 16 in the Philippines, but you're gonna fall head over heels for this guy in a few months. So that's the danger there, 16-year-old. And I don't know, if a guy comes up to you, Chopper, and says, "So ano gusto mo? Kantotong tayo or boyfriend and girlfriend?" I mean, really, is he in the right frame of mind in having a relationship when he's offering you? Do you want me to just fuck you, or do you want me to pick you up from school too?
Yeah, I know, right?
Wow.
Carry your books.
Are you sure he's so nice and sweet?
You know what? Just if I was even gonna have a sex partner or fubu or whatever you call it, it wouldn't even be that guy. It's just like it's just gonna be this consensual thing. Like we know that's what it is. No need to.
No, but that's. They all know what that is. When you're going to get into a casual sex relationship and you know that that's all that it is, then fine. What I'm saying is this guy is offering either a relationship or fuck buddy status. That means he's not even ready for a relationship.
No, he's not.
Yeah, if you go to a girl and say, "Hey, listen, do you want to just fuck or do you want me to be your exclusive boyfriend?" It's like, I want you to be my exclusive boyfriend when you only want to be my exclusive boyfriend.
I know, right? Because we can be exclusive and then you're fucking someone on the side, you know, because, oh yeah, he's not ready for a relationship. And she's not ready for one also. Like, she's 16 and this guy's...
Yeah, no, I agree. All right. Hey, 16-year-old, how about none of the above?
How about just date muna yung kilig-kilig muna in high school, you know, like prom and all those stuff, you know?
How about just fuck him when your pussy gets lonely?
Yeah.
And when you're 16, there's a lot of things going on in your life that, you know, with school and stuff like that maybe make it like a once every few months thing.
There's like college applications.
Just not don't regularly fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Because then you're going to get in trouble. Maybe once every month or two.
Not even. That's too regular. Once every month.
How about fuck him after finals week? Every finals week.
Something like that. Yeah, quarterly.
Is that okay with you, Vijay?
Quarterly, yeah.
Is that okay with you,
Vijay?
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Quarterly.
Edward, on line 6, 32 years old in Pasig. Hi, Edward. Welcome to the show.
Hi. Good evening.
Hey, good evening.
Yeah, that's my question.
Time out 1 second. Pico, Bustos.
Yep.
Get over here.
Check.
There's a after a while,
Mhm.
it has to be our fault with the cell phones. It can't. Not every call can be that way.
They're fading.
Can you give me a better explanation than that?
I will check.
Start inventing stuff.
You get what I mean, though? When the common denominators are every single one of them sounds like shit, it might then now be us.
Maybe they all live in the same area. That's why.
The guy was in Davao. The other one is in Cavite.
Oh, then I'll check.
Province.
Really? That's our super tech guy answer. Maybe they live in the same area.
I'll fix it.
All right, go away.
Thanks.
Fucking flirting with Daniel Matsunaga outside.
I know, right?
All right, back to this guy. Edward? Hey, Pico, Bustos.
Oh, we lost.
Did you
we lost
take out Edward or are you
What'd
still...
you do with Edward?
No, he dropped the call.
His question was a question that we get all the time here on the show, so we can do this one quick. Do women really squirt, and is it urine? Yes and yes. Women squirt, and yes, that is pee. Like, any kind of excessive fluid that comes out of the vagina that's more than... that'll drip down your thighs.
Mm-hmm.
That's piss. Smell it if you don't want to. If you don't believe me, smell it. Go ahead and smell it. If you see a stain on the sheet that's bigger than, let's say, bigger than a very, very small plate, very small, like yung pangbata na teacup time, that's piss. A vagina should not be farting out that much liquid unless it's urine. Chopper, you squirter or not?
Stop it!
What? This is a legitimate question.
Well, how do you know? How do you differentiate if the girl is squirting or peeing? There's none, right?
Well, of course you can't. We just said that you can't differentiate
because squirting is to pee.
That's right. They're peeing.
Yeah.
They're squirting piss.
How do you know when the girl's bladder was just so full and then she just accidentally peed on you?
Well, I don't know. I think some girls, they can't control it. like for example, I don't have a vagina. I have to be clear about that. So I don't know. But I feel like it's like this. If I'm going to have an orgasm, and the only way to have an orgasm is to push a button in my vagina that's going to let out a little bit of pee, well, then so be it. I think that's where girls are at. Or there are girls who squirt because they think it's hot. And I'm telling you, girls, please stop it. Stop peeing on my fucking Tempur mattress. Please. I spent that's a $250,000 peso mattress and you're fucking urinating on it. I'd rather have my dog urinate on it. You know why? Because he doesn't know that it's expensive. You know it's expensive. Why are you urinating on it?
It's not like girls do it on purpose. Unless, like you said, those girls that think it's hot. I
think it's two things. I think it's either it's hot. Well, because of course they know if they're peeing, right? I mean, you would know if you're urinating. I would know if I'm urinating. It's obvious you would know. So if you know that you're urinating, why are you still urinating? I can only think of two possible answers. One being, you think it's hot because you see it in porn or whatever. Your boyfriend says, but it's squirting. Or two, you have to pee in order to have an orgasm and you're like, fuck it, I'm going to pee. I don't care. Tangina. Kailangan mangyari eh.
I know, but sometimes there's this rare occasion where it's really, you don't know. It just happens.
So you are a squirter.
I'm not.
Then what are you talking about?
What's this?
Yes, you are. Chopper.
I'm not.
Hold on, I gotta tweet
I'm
this.
not. Don't tweet it.
Attention, Twitter.
No, I'm not. It's just, I just remember the story. My friend called me. She was crying and squirting at the same time.
Crying and squirting.
Naiyak siya because she's really there. She's coming. And then she said she squirted and she didn't know what to do.
That's what I mean. It's like, okay, I'm about to come and you know what? I have to make a decision right now. if I
But you
stop,
can't make that decision right then and
well,
there.
no, well, yeah, she has. She pissed on the guy. She did make the decision.
No, it'll just happen.
No, you can stop it from happening.
You can stop it as much as you want. Like, get off. Like, me, I'll just like...
So you are a squirter.
No, because sometimes you feel like it might happen, so you stop it. I'm so scared. I don't want it to happen.
So you are, in fact, a squirter.
No. No.
So you have stopped from yourself from peeing on a person.
Well, I think that's what's gonna happen. So why just say like...
Right. So you made the decision to not pee on the guy.
But, you know, I'm almost there.
That's what my first explanation was, Chopper. Are you not listening? I said the girl says 2 things can happen right now. Either I don't orgasm and I don't piss on this guy, or I orgasm and I piss on this guy.
But when you stop it, it's like you're not happy about it.
Right. So they've decided to pee on my Tempur mattress so they can have an orgasm.
I think, okay.
How would you like it? If the only way my sperm would come out of my penis was if it joined the urinal stream and went sabay. Like, there's tubes in my dick that I don't have separate tubes for sperm and for piss. I have all guys have genetic flaws now. The new breed of guys have a genetic flaw where both pee and semen have to come out simultaneously. It's the only other way. Would you want me, while having sex with you, to pee inside you because I really wanted that orgasm? No. Then why the fuck are you doing it to us?
I know, but okay. Girls, there's this one point that you're probably going to push the limit and see, like, if it does happen, if you're really going to squirt or not. You will, probably. So don't go there if you're you're on top of a Tempur mattress. As per Mohan.
So you look at your surroundings and say, pwede bang ihihin to? Sige.
Pwede ba to? Ang mukhang hindi naman ganun kamahal. O sige, pwede na to. You know, but...
It's pee. It's urine. I don't blame you, though. I mean, like, maybe guys are like this. Because we're disgusting. Generally, we're disgusting people. You can pee on me. Just as long as I know I made you come.
Google it. They made a whole episode. They dedicated a whole episode on Oprah before and squirting.
I know, but my thing is like this. If you're a guy, if you're having sex with a girl and you're in a bedroom, there's likely a shower nearby. Just let her pee on you. At least you know you made her come, and then wash up after. And if you have an expensive mattress, pee on top of the blanket. Then fucking wash that thing. At least she. I mean, as a guy, you know how important coming is to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know. Share that same.
But it's close to rare. You know, that girl squirt. Yeah.
You are mistaken.
Really?
Immensely. Yes.
I heard one DJ in our station before. Never mind.
No, squirting is it's not as rare as you think it is. Is what I'm saying. Right?
Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah, totally. Let's take a break. When we come back, it's still universally gross. I mean, why would I want to be peed on? But it's not fucking like, you know.
Sana clear naman yung pino, not...
Oh, it smells.
Not
it smells.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
With All Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
It's the SM 3-Day Sale on October 4, 5, and 6 at SM City San Lazaro.
SM 3-Day Sale.
Up to 70% off on great finds. Shop and get a chance to win Suzuki motorcycles. The SM 3-day sale on October 4, 5, and 6 at SM City San Lazaro.
See posters and print ads for details. Per DTI NCR permit number 9882, series of 2013.
Hi. They say nothing in this world is free, and for the most part, that's true. But here at NMF Network, all shows are indeed 100% free. And as an added feature, you have the option to subscribe to all your favorite programs, also at no charge. Why should you subscribe? By subscribing, you no longer have the hassle of delays when you stream the program. You also don't need to keep checking our site to see if your favorite programs are up, because they'll automatically be uploaded to your device as soon as it's available. Here's how to do it. First, open iTunes. Your next step, hit the iTunes Store button. A search bar should open up as soon as you do that. Type New Media Factory in the search bar, and all your shows should open. Pick the show you like, or all the shows you like. And once that opens, hit the subscribe button. And that's it. You're in. All shows will now be automatically downloaded to your device.
SM 3-day sale. It's the SM 3-day sale on October 4, 5, and 6 at SM Center Las Piñas.
SM 3-day sale.
Up to 70% off on great finds. Shop and get a chance to win Suzuki motorcycles. The SM 3-day sale on October 4, 5, and 6 at SM Center Las Piñas.
See posters and print ads for details. Per DTI NCR permit number 9882, series of 2013.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with a game Chubby Bunny, but
wait.
Have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth, you say Chubby Bunny, and you keep putting it in your mouth, and you keep saying Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
Whoever can fit the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say Chubby Bunny. We're gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay ka na ba? Okay. And you're gonna be like, okay na, okay na.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Go.
2 at a time?
Okay, we're gonna do 2 at a time. Okay ka na ba? What?
Okay na, okay na. I just saw it.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na, okay na.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na, okay na.
Okay. No, not this one.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast here, Friday night. Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Season 2 brought to you by Globe. Hey, our phone number, you can call us, 478-7954. Skype as well, the Good Times podcast. You can even text us, 0927-214-1981. Off air, Angelica, so passionate that the squirting is not pee.
It.
Actually, you can even see it in her. Angelica's a squirter, everyone.
I'm not.
See, Mo, it's not squirting.
No,
it's not
because-
pee. Look at this, and she's watching this
No,
Oprah tweeting about it.
I told
in defense of her
before the
vagina.
commercial. I told you I remember watching an episode, like not purposely watching it, and at home that it was about female ejaculation or squirting on Oprah, and then I looked it up, and then this was years ago, and then I played it. I'm like, and the girl says, some doctor whatever says that it's not pee, and she did this whole scientific explanation thing on why it's not pee. So I was like, hey, I thought it was pee. Like, Mo, it's not pee. But of course, Mo's right. The doctor's wrong. It's pee.
No, I'm not saying that I'm 100% right. I just know I'm 99% right. Listen, here's the thing. Squirting is even trendy, right? How old were you when you lost your virginity, Chopper?
17.
Okay, so let's say you're 29, so 12 years ago. 12 years ago, did you ever hear about the word squirting before? Did squirting even exist? It has become a really trendy thing. And maybe it's that whole, I need to find validation that a girl has had an orgasm. But here's the greatest and the easiest experiment.
Also maybe because we are now in the times where we have shows like these, like your show, like this one, that people talk about sex more now. They're more open to talking about it. So it doesn't mean that it wasn't
more.
It doesn't mean that because it wasn't trendy or talked about before, it wasn't happening. It doesn't mean that before it wasn't P and then now it's P or vice versa. It just simply means that people are now finding explanations for certain things that happen because people ask questions now. They are putting their questions out there the way people are putting questions out there here in your show.
I've had it on me. I've had it on, I've tasted it. It's piss.
It passes through the girl. See, I don't want to explain what the girl explained because I'm not the expert on this, but they say it passes through the urethra, same place.
Okay, how about
your urine passes. So I don't know about smell.
How about this? Okay. I've tasted it. It tastes like piss. I've smelled it, and God, it smells like piss.
Okay, so
let's just say this then. Let's say it's not pee, but it smells like pee. It tastes like pee, and it looks like pee, but it's not pee. Okay, all right, I'll give you that, Chopper. If you want that, then I'll give you that. But here,
I'm not asking for anything.
Whatever, you get what? Relax, Chopper. You're not being attacked. I'm using it as a fucking. That's the subject. I still got a predicate coming. Relax. Smells like pee, tastes like pee, looks like pee, consistency of pee, but it's not pee as per Oprah. Fine. If I shit on you and tell you it's not shit, but it looks like shit, it smells like shit, the color is shit, and it tastes like shit if you ever want to eat it, would you still want me to shit on you, not shit on you?
You're comparing it to something that's.
No, I'm saying walks like a dog,
understand,
barks like a dog,
right.
Must be a dog.
I understand, and you're right. I'm just saying that I saw this video and it says technically it's not pee, and then you should just say, "Oh, it's not. Oh, maybe I'm wrong." That's it.
No, because I wouldn't make it. Here's the thing about me is I don't come up with answers. Okay, I don't just make shit up.
I know.
I have had to research this countless times for it, and it's still debatable. It's still debatable. Like the G-spot's debatable from our earlier call. It's still debatable, but if you show me one doctor from Oprah, I can show you 11 more from Ellen or from other shows
or whatever.
We're gonna have a doctor show-off contest. I'm just gonna go with.
I didn't want to talk about it on air anymore, and I'm an Oprah girl.
No, I'm gonna go with this. I can come up with doctors that say that it's pee. I've seen it, tasted it, smelled it, and had to wash it off my fucking bed. Looked like piss the whole time. If it's not piss, it's still gross. Because it's as if I were taking a shit, smelled like shit, looked like shit, tasted like shit, but it can come up with a doctor and say, "Ay, yan, hindi tayo yan."
Okay.
Like, okay. Ano yan?
Girls don't squirt on Mo.
Thank you. That's all. And by the way, I'm not the only one who doesn't like it.
I'm sure
every guy that's been on the show, and you're not on the program when they're here. And these questions come up, and they do come up.
Yeah.
We all say the same thing. It's fucking gross, man. Fucking Hayden. Remember Hayden? He hated it more than anybody. Hayden's like, "Putang na mahal na mga gamit ko, tapos iihiyan mo lang." I mean, it was like, don't do it. It's gross. It's gross. That's all. I'm sure ejaculating on a girl's face is great. I've never done it. You know why? It's gross.
It is.
Looks gross. I want to do it, but I don't.
Well,
why not? I mean, it's such an empowering move, but it's also very degrading. And I won't do that. So don't pee on me, and I won't fucking jizz on your nose and your eyeballs. There we go. That's all I'm saying. We can get along now.
Okay, let's go. Let's move on.
Fuck. Fucking Chopper. Goddamn defend. I hate girls who have to defend shit with Oprah.
I am.
No. With Oprah. Chopper, can you please relax? You are so fucking internally like fragile. You're like Bianca.
I'm not.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Chopper, Bianca, same thing.
You should just have Kat Alano Monday to Friday. You guys are close.
No, she's too thing.
No, you should.
She's too lesbian for this.
I think she's bisexual, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys slept together. That means she's bisexual.
Yeah, you're screwed. Sure. Let's go to Let's go to Mark on line 1. Hi, Mark, 37. What's up?
Well, I was just listening to you guys, but can I before my love problem? I just want to say that what's wrong with being a squirter?
Some guys do not like getting peed on.
Oh,
I mean,
that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense, huh?
It's not. There's nothing wrong with the girl when
there's
they
nothing
do.
wrong with her. I just
It's
don't
just
want-
like
It's a preference.
yeah,
Please
like
don't- please don't pee on
some
me.
girls will swallow, some girls won't. You know?
Yeah,
it's like that.
Yeah.
Just please don't urinate on me. That's all.
Yeah, I heard about.
And if you happen to urinate on me, fine. It's not like we're going to kick you out or anything. Just, hey, if there's a chance that you're going to urinate on me, can you not? Or can we get in a different position so it just doesn't trickle down my belly button? I'd appreciate that.
I agree.
That's all. Yeah, I don't know. Call me maarte.
But about the thing that I used to have this condition. I had this ejaculatory duct obstruction, wherein my sperm goes to my gallbladder, and my sperm goes to my urine.
Your pee sac. Yeah. So
when you ejaculated, you would pee also?
No, your,
there was
your semen.
there was a time that I come, but nothing comes out. Nothing comes out. But after I orgasm, after I ejaculate or feel the orgasm, I go straight to the John and piss.
Pee it out.
Yeah.
Chopper.
Then
Sorry,
I
is this your
had
dick?
Oh,
surgery.
Jesus Christ.
And it's okay now.
I'm sorry, what?
I went through surgery.
Yeah, surgery to fix it. Uh-huh.
And
So there was no way you could get a girl pregnant at the time, prior to surgery, because no
at that
semen was
time,
coming
yeah.
out. Yeah.
Hello,
Lovely.
sorry.
Yeah. No, I get
Hello?
you. The big train. Yeah, don't worry.
It's okay.
Don't worry. All right, so Mark.
What's your question?
What's up, buddy?
Well.
Thanks for sharing that with us. I appreciate that.
So
Makes me
open.
hot.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm so turned on. Mark, call me.
Yeah. What's up?
Which is I had this relationship with it's kind of May December love affair. I'm 37. When I met her, I was 34, and she was like 21. And
Yeah, okay.
I'm single.
Sure.
But the relationship was really wild and wild in a sense that it's sobrang gulo because she got involved with a married man, and
Sure.
I didn't know that the relationship was going on when we were together there.
Gotcha.
So when I discovered,
So she's just a shitty girlfriend.
Huh?
She was just a shitty girlfriend.
Yeah, but
But it was fun.
I was played. I was
Yeah,
played,
okay.
but I just
She's a
can't
shitty
get
girlfriend.
over it.
What part can you get over? Do you miss her?
Yeah.
Or you...
Nanaisahan ka.
Okay.
Cause,
So it's not.
We had good times also. We had
sure
this
you had.
family. The whole thing that the straight boyfriend girlfriend thing, going to church every Sunday, going to with my family, and well, she knows everybody in my family. I know everybody in her family, but apparently she's all alone here. All of her relatives are in the States, so practically.
Okay. Well,
she's all
we
alone.
don't. Yeah, we don't care about that. So we just want to deal with the issue of you're still very sad about losing her.
Yeah, it's been like a year and a half since then.
Okay. That's a little long. How long were you guys together? Excuse me. How long were you guys together?
We were together for like
3 years, was it?
3 years, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. When you say it was wild, and you top it off with she was involved with a married man also on the side, aside from you. That means like all the other things you're talking about wild must be pretty wild. Like it's really, I mean, it was really, while you, like you said, you had some good times naman, that it sounds like half of the time it was fucking chaos and half of the time it was okay.
Yeah.
Is that safe to say? All right.
Yeah.
Now
you got
whatever
that right.
whatever pain you feel now, bud, it would be so much worse if you stayed though.
Yeah.
Because you're just battling loneliness right now. And you're battling heartbreak, which is powerful. I mean, loneliness and heartbreak is a powerful thing. That's a big time war to get involved in.
Yes.
But it is nothing like enduring pain of this girl fucking this married guy, you guys fighting and fucking just like just having an awful relationship. That's a war. Now, see, the reason why that doesn't hurt as much as, say, the loneliness is because it's keeping your mind occupied. Like, you're on your toes because you're in the heat of battle with this constant battle with this girlfriend who's cheating and fucking chaotic and, you know, probably screams at you and curses and fucking just, you guys are doing awful things.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel as empty because there's something there that you have to concentrate on. So, while this one seems like it hurts, being away from each other and stuff like that, it's so much better than being with her. And that chaos is habang buhay. I mean, if you stayed, it would be there for as long as you were together. So it's better to break up early than to kind of endure this constant thing that she's putting you through. No matter how much it hurts now. So I mean, I can't say get over it because who am I to tell you when you're going to get over it? I don't know you. I don't know what you're feeling.
Well,
But I want you to know. I'm sorry. What?
It's quite a while. It's been a while.
Yeah, a year and a half is a while.
Quite a while, and what about a year and a half since then?
Yeah, that's a long time.
Think of her.
Yeah.
Think about
what are you going to do, though? What are you going to do? That's the way it is.
You're not alone. A lot of other people, after 2 years, after 3 years, they still miss their ex or still think about it. They're still sad. You know, this is
well, I still
normal.
care about her. I mean, with all the
I'm sure you do, and I'm sure you still
happening, the typhoon and everything. And I was there when their house got flooded. And
so what, Mark?
Yeah.
So what?
So what?
So what? Why are you giving yourself credit for it, or why are you like fuck that? So what?
He's still in this stage where like I'm the guy for you. I'm
no, you're trying to hold on to things. Like what? So what? You were there when her house was flooded. What the fuck? What do you want? You want a trophy?
Trophy.
What do you want? You want a badge?
No.
Like you're not going to get the girl back, and you shouldn't have her back in your life.
You don't.
So what?
You shouldn't want to want her back.
Yeah, I mean, like you're making something out of nothing. The fact that you were in her house when it flooded, and then. Well, is it going to make you guys get back together? No. And if say you did, is that the better choice? No.
Yeah.
You're putting shit in your mind to hold on. That's why it's taking a year and a half. That when the typhoon comes by, you're going to go to her house and check if she's okay. Why?
Because
what would it do for you in your relationship?
Even if
what would it do for you as a person in this recovery process? Nothing.
Nothing. Even if you still care about her, doesn't mean you should actually act on it or do stuff for her still. She's not your girlfriend anymore. She broke your heart.
Don't give credit to yourself in any of these moments when it means nothing. You're just going to prolong the process.
Mm-hmm.
You erase it and you hopefully find inspiration somewhere else, whether it be in another person, in another activity, in another job, in another country, in another anything. But you look for inspiration somewhere else. And then all of a sudden, that year and a half is just going to be a few weeks, few months. You get what I mean? Stop it. Stop hanging on to this girl, hanging on to thinking of what would have been if we stayed together. Or may mga good times naman eh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all have good times.
You wouldn't be in the relationship. Exactly.
Chopper's used to be married. I'm sure there was a point where she was fucking thrilled about her relationship until she started getting her ass kicked.
Oh. Yeah.
She could sit here and say, may mga good times naman nangyari. Until you got rear naked choke held.
Yeah, that happened to me also.
Well, see? Oh, but why are you checking out if her house is fucking flooded? Of course it's flooded. It fucking rained.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Come on, man. I like you, Mark. I mean, I really do. I think you're a good guy. And I need you to embrace the fact that being away from her is the greatest thing that has happened to you in the past year and a half. That, in fact, being away from her was the best victory of all. Because she's fucking an awful human being.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, buddy?
Right.
All right. And don't let a fucking 22-year-old take you out like that, Mark. Good Lord.
Oh, yeah. No, tama.
The fuck, man? When you were fucking 19, that girl was like fucking 7, and you're going to get beat by a 7-year-old? Please.
I keep on thinking of those stuff also. Where was I? Where were you? Where was I when you were born? I was playing basketball then.
Exactly. There you go, buddy. Hang in there, man. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you.
Chopper, you're crying.
No.
You miss your husband? No. What the fuck? Jeez, you're so dramatic, Chopper. Good Lord. Why are you crying? You miss your husband?
No.
What the hell?
Stop it.
Stop what? I'm talking to this guy. You're fucking crying. Nothing. I'm not talking to you. Oh, Jesus. Why are you crying? I have no idea what that point meant. She points in the air. Are you being dramatic?
I'm not. Stop it. Move on. Next caller.
No, you're crying on my show. I'd like to know what it's about.
Kasi sayang naman yung ball surgery ni Mark. He's just...
Sorry, I have no idea. What?
No, nothing. Nothing. I'm not crying. Let's go.
Oh, okay. This is... See, audience, this is what dramatic chicks do. When they cry, they're like, I'm powerful right now. Just move on.
I'm not.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, shut up.
Listen. We do a show. Okay,
let's do the show.
I have to... Pico Bustos. Man, how many times I have to explain this to Bianca when episodes like this happen? We're doing a program.
Mm-hmm.
For whatever reason, your body decided to cry while we were on the program. So now we have to fucking know what it's about.
No one knew I was crying until you said I was crying. So
we would have heard it in your voice.
No.
Yeah, we could hear it. Are you okay?
Thank you. Thank you. Jesus. Now that I'm right, what happened? Why are you crying?
I don't know. When you said rear naked choke, I started crying.
And are you like still brokenhearted like Mark here, or what's the deal?
No, I'm not.
See, that's why we need to know. Because like, what if your husband's listening to the show right now? It's like, oh, she misses me.
Ew, kadiri.
Well, there you go. Now we know. You see how much explanation is so much better? Explaining why it is healthier for you. Instead of being dramatic, grab everything and go, carry on. Not only is it awful material for the program, it's actually better for you. So now when your husband's driving in the car going, look at her, she's suffering without me. All of a sudden you're like, no, asshole, I remember losing my ability to breathe when you had me in a chokehold. You now all of a sudden, A, you feel better, B, he gets a little bit more awareness, and C, we know not you're being artist. Does that make sense? Just saying, let it out, Chopper. You're a pal of mine. I like you. You know. Come on. And do you only do this when we're on the radio? Because I don't see when we talk about these things don't happen. Ooh. All right. This is a good time to kill time here before we get to the next call. What do we got? What do we got left here? Is there any? Oh, here's one, Chopper. You're going to like this one. You ready to go?
Yeah. Yes.
And then the stare out into the horizon, is that
because
necessary?
I hate seeing your face right now saying it like that. Nakakainis.
You hate my face? Because
no, but the way, like...
What did I do?
Nothing.
So I didn't do anything?
Yes.
No, explain. Go.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't know why when
Angelica, we do a love advice show. This is not a sports show. This is not a show about fucking movie reviews or anything like that. You know, in fact, coming on the program and agreeing to be here, you should be aware that there will be times people will call and say, hey, my wife is like this. Hey, my husband's like this. And we revert to our experiences, whether good or bad, good times naman, or awful abortions and whatnot, at least in my part, that are all awful. I have to revert to that because that's what this show is about helping people who are in a situation that we might have been through, or maybe we haven't been through, but we learn and we give our third opinion on it. They have their opinion, the person they're involved with, and then there's our opinion.
Mm-hmm.
That's the nature of the program. Now, I'm not saying don't be on it if you don't. I like when you're on it, but you also should be, aware that the chance of somebody calling in and it reminds you of an experience that's going to happen.
It's so funny. The caller didn't even call about my experience or like.
No, the experience was related to what you've gone through.
We've had calls about it, and I apologize if I cried. I don't know why, what triggered it, or what you said that triggered it. It's just, it's nakakainis. No, when you said rear naked choke, our caller wasn't a battered husband or battered wife.
I was referring to you. You have made reference to you being rear naked chokehold held on this podcast on numerous occasions. On the radio show, immediately after it happened to you.
No, I couldn't remember.
Well, no, but you did say it. You did say it. So, what now? Why can't we bring it up now compared to
I didn't say you can't. I did not say you can't. I said, you asked me why I was crying, and I said, I don't know. It was as soon as you said that, you said choked, it just brought back so many memories of that day.
Do you feel better now?
No. But I'll be okay, as I have been.
Apparently.
So that caller that I like, go.
What do you mean what caller?
I mean the next call.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Gay guy. Hey, Ram.
Okay, God.
We got to take a break. Oh.
Okay.
So we got to take a break?
I don't mind.
We take a break, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Chopper needs a break. Chopper needs a power hug.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, that's right. At least we know you don't miss your husband. That's what I thought it was.
I don't miss him.
That's
I
what I
hate
thought.
him. I hate that he's getting away with all of these things.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Now, doesn't it feel better? Jesus, Chopper, you're so fucking difficult. You know, if you just kind of embrace my way.
I really hate it. And then
the way that you say, hey, listen. Because this is my way, Chopper. Now, I know a lot of people out there, they're going to be like, Mo, you're such a goddamn bully. All right, fine, fuck it. But see, like, Chopper's a good friend of mine. Chopper's like my best friend. Aw. And when you're best friends, you got to talk to your best friend with fucking toughness. You agree, Chopper?
Yeah.
God, who do I spend more time in this goddamn country than you? Who?
You have no choice. I'm
That's true.
like
I have no
your
choice.
friend here
You're my only
and your
friend.
best friend Donita in
That's
Vegas.
right.
So you have no choice.
Yeah, you're my only friend. So for the people listening to the show, go, Mo, you're so tough on her. Well, fuck you. She's my best friend. What am I going to do? Right? But here's what I want to hear from you, Chopper, goddammit, is this. Hey, listen, husband, you listening to the show right now? Fuck you. Remember when you fucking kicked my ass? Guess what? Fuck you. I'm here. I have my son. He loves me. He hates you for what you've done. I asked him the other day, hey, listen, who do you love? And he says, I love mommy. Who else? I love my cousins. Who else? Do you love your dad? And he said, no. You know why? He hurts you. That's victory right there, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
So suck a fat dick. Suck my dick. See, that's what I want from you. Not this fucking dramatic out and looking into the horizon while in tears, while your audience, including myself, know nothing about what the fuck you're feeling.
Yeah.
Does that make sense now to you, Chopper? Why I'm pushing you to go out there and say, fuck you, everyone.
I'd rather do
Lay
the
a finger-
Dexter thing where...
Oh, please,
to
come
the
on.
throat.
No, all of a sudden you're not thing.
No,
You're
I'm
not
just
being realistic.
I really hate what happened.
Then you really let everyone know about it.
I don't
let them know that I hated being punched in the fucking face, that I hated being choked out until I couldn't fucking be conscious anymore. I fucking hated it. And if you do that to your wife and all that, well, fuck you.
You know what sucks is that everyone thinks he's a good guy.
Well, that's what I'm fucking telling you to do.
He does jujitsu, and then he says he's the battered one.
All of a sudden, you're embracing my ways.
No, it sucks talaga. It sucks.
Well, welcome to the party, love. Hey, hi, my name is Mo. Nice to look at the show. Like, hey, on the program tonight, we got the Angelicopter. You can follow her on Twitter at the Angelicopter. Jesus. Sometimes it takes forever for you to get to see the fucking picture, man.
No, I see the picture. I just didn't know why.
Fucking crying all dramatic and back.
I'm not.
I feel your pain, Mark. Jesus.
I did not say that.
Well, I want you to be as tough. Why don't you go out there and say, fuck off, husband?
Been tough for 2 years.
Oh, no, you're not, lady. You're fighting like a pussy. You have won in this war, love. You have won in this war. You're here, there. You have your son. No more problems. None of this, whatever. All you got to do now is just tell him fuck off. I love it.
Yeah.
What the hell's the problem? What are you fucking worried about?
Nothing.
Like, you have a good job. You work for one of the biggest networks in all of the United States. You know, your son is handsome and smart and healthy. And what the fuck are you crying about?
Nothing.
There you go. God damn it. Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
People are such pussies, man. Yet I'm the one on the internet crying my eyes out.
I know, right? I was just about to say that, like, you know, with a crying video.
You're such a hypocrite, Mo. Yeah, so what? Fuck you.
Fuck you, world.
I'll cry if I want to, goddammit. All right, let's take a break. Back after this. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with the game Chubby Bunny, but
wait.
Have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth, you say Chubby Bunny, and you keep putting it in your mouth, and you keep saying Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
Whoever can fit the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say Chubby Bunny. We're gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay ka na ba? Okay. And you're gonna be like, okay na.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Go.
2 at a time.
Okay, I'll learn 2 at a time. Okay ka na ba? What?
Okay na.
Good.
I just saw it.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na.
Okay. No, that's disgusting.
With All Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
SM 3-day sale on October 4, 5, and 6 at SM City San Lazaro.
SM 3-day sale.
Up to 70% off on great finds. Shop and get a chance to win Suzuki motorcycles.
SM 3-day sale.
The SM 3-day sale on October 4, 5, and 6 at SM City San Lazaro.
See posters or print ads for details. Per DTI NCR permit number 9882, series of 2013.
Hi. They say nothing in this world is free, and for the most part, that's true. But here at NMF Network, all shows are indeed 100% free. And as an added feature, you have the option to subscribe to all your favorite programs, also at no charge. Why should you subscribe? By subscribing, you no longer have the hassle of delays when you stream the program. You also don't need to keep checking our site to see if your favorite programs are up, because they'll automatically be uploaded to your device as soon as it's available. Here's how to do it. For those people with Apple mobile devices, first you need to download the podcast app. Once you download the podcast app, open it. You should be taken to the featured page. Now, you look for the store button. Hit the store button, and after doing that, hit the search button. Put your cursor on it and type New Media Factory. All our shows should automatically appear. Pick your favorite or favorites, open it, and hit subscribe. And that's it, you're done. Congratulations and welcome to the New Media Factory family.
SM3-Day Sale. It's the SM3-Day Sale on October 4, 5, and 6 at SM Center Las Piñas.
SM3-Day Sale.
Up to 70% off on great finds. Shop and get a chance to win Suzuki motorcycles.
SM3-Day Sale.
The SM3-Day Sale on October 4, 5, and 6 at SM Center Las Piñas.
See posters or print ads for details. Per DTI NCR permit number 9882, series of 2013.
Take a little sunshine, drop a little rainbow, mix in a smile, and stay for a while. Sabrina's Kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's Kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's Kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's Kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's Kitchen, tables waiting for you.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the program here Friday night. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, season 2, brought to you by Globe. Hey, great news. You can now convert PAL Mabuhay miles for Globe rewards points and use it to claim rewards. Just call 855-8888, or you may visit the Mabuhay Miles Service Center in Makati. Lovely news. Love that. All right, good stuff. Hey, you're on the show. My name is Mo. Nice to have you here. On the program tonight, Chris Kino. She is... Sorry, Claudine Barreto. Fuck, sometimes you guys look alike, you know. I don't know who's who. I don't know who's who sometimes.
That's funny.
Why are some of you girls just so damn like? Why do you guys decide to do this so much on a national scale like this when it comes to being this parang arte dramatic shit? Chopper, tell me.
Dude, when was the last time I cried on your show?
You cry all the time.
No, that's a fallacy.
I'm gonna. That's not a fallacy.
I like using your line.
Yeah, but that's not a fallacy. I can't say it's.
I don't cry all the time. I've cried twice on the morning show.
I'm just gonna be a relaxed voice from now on. Imagine yung mga librarian.
Both where Noel Bonus, the harpist, was there singing a song about
you
dads.
cry on the show so often.
No,
and you do it because I think you want people to like. I think this is what I think. Again, this is my.
I don't even say
that.
No,
I really.
I know what you're about.
I think
to
there are
say.
certain like artistas that always need to cry on the media because they need it. Like they need that like sympathy and I don't know.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No,
if I wanted
Do I sound
sympathy, I should have stopped talking like that. I hate it. I did not even tell anyone about my shit.
You just start crying and you want people to go up to you and go, "What's
I meant
wrong?"
like
That's your style.
since it happened, I kept it to myself.
No, you don't.
If I wanted sympathy, the first time he laid hands on me, I should have.
Listen, I know
Shut
you.
up,
You're on
Mohan.
your phone all the time, telling your stories to everybody. Come on.
Okay, sige. All right.
Come on, Trevor. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, you're the best. Want to take calls?
Okay.
All right. Hey, Ram, you're 16. Ram and Rizal, line 6. What's up, Ram?
Hello.
Hi, Ram.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, girl. What's your problem?
Kasi ganito. Dati nga, ganun ako. Tapos,
Ano?
ngayon,
Anong ganon? Ano ibig sabihin nun?
basta, yun na yun.
Hindi pwede,
Ram, hindi pwede yun na yun.
Nahuhulaan yan.
Hindi naiiyak kasi
See,
ako.
Chopper, do you understand what I'm saying here about people who get very difficult to get the information out of them? It's irritating.
Because why?
For whatever
Hello,
fucking reason.
Wait for a second, wait. Gonna change my location, wait.
What?
Wait lang. Change his location.
You know what he's trying to say? He's saying he's gay.
Hindi, ganun na siya before.
Yeah.
So he's been gay
But
since
I
before.
hate when people want us to fucking guess that. I want them to say it. Yes, Ram. Go. Yes, Ram.
Okay. I have something to...
What?
Are you about to kill yourself or something?
I'm gonna tell something about...
Speak louder and clearer.
I have to share something.
Okay, go.
Kasi dati, yung na-Becky ako dati. Tapos itong girl na to, actually, nagsimula kami bilang friends.
Okay.
Nagsimula kami bilang friends. Tapos, yung time na nakilala na ako kay Lord, naging ko siya, parang pagtingin ko na sa kanya more than friends. Tapos ngayon, hindi ko masabi sa kanya na na crush ko siya. Kasi nasanay na siya na ganun nga ako. Paano kaya yun?
So she knows, Ram, alam niya na dati bakla ka?
Kasi siya best
pero
friend.
ngayon, nakilala mo na si Lord
perfect.
and everything, mas straight, iba na yung nakikita mo sa kanya. Iba na yung tingin mo sa kanya.
Friends na. Kaya lang naiiyak
So
ako
si
na
Lord
sabihin sa
ang
kanya
nagpa-straight sa'yo?
Yes.
Si Lord ang nagpa-straight sa'yo?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, yeah, the Lord works in mysterious ways.
I know. It's a miracle.
Okay, Ram. Hold on 1 second. We're going to talk about you. We're going to talk about you.
Diyan ka lang, Ram, ha? Huwag ka alis.
Can God really straighten you out if you're a guy? I don't
He's
feel like it. I
magical.
think that's bullshit, right?
Yeah. It's like, I don't even want to say.
No, go. What?
No, I mean...
Can Lord really straighten you out?
I mean, I thought he was supposed to just accept you for who you are because he's unconditional and loving.
Well, no. That's different. You're talking about like the outcome. I'm talking about like the present. Can religion pull the gay out of you?
I don't think so. I think they can just make you stop having sex from other guys.
I agree. I think if you're a gay guy but yet you're looking for Christianity at least, it's more like, okay, listen, just don't have sex with dudes.
I know, like our Mojo Jojo, he's very religious and Christian preaching and everything, but he's still gay.
He's Catholic. It's different.
Isn't he Christian?
Fuck no.
He was Catholic?
Mojo's fucking super Catholic.
Huh.
But he's a hypocrite at the same time because he does drugs and beats people up, stuff like that. So I mean,
he doesn't beat people up. Her boyfriend
right?
beats him up.
But you get what I mean. You can't say you're super religious and then yet do a fucking meth. You can't do that. It's just you can, but just don't say you're super Catholic at the same time. Okay, so the girl. Okay, let's enough of the religious debate. Let's just go with what he let's
said.
remove Lord from the equation. Let's just go with girl knows that this guy's gay, but now gay guy likes the girl,
and he wants to.
What are we gonna do?
He wants to tell her that he likes her more than
a friend, even though she knows he's gay, or at least used to be gay before Jesus
I'm
Cristo
trying to picture Vice Ganda telling Karel now today that, Karel, I'm straight, I like you na, hindi na tayo friends. You know,
well, wait, hold on. That's a good point you brought up, actually. Ram, how Becky were you?
Exactly.
Were you like Vice Ganda Becky, or were you like
Arnel Ignacio Becky? No,
he's saying that's such an old reference for the 16-year-old.
I know.
Come on, Chopper.
Sorry.
Young it up a little bit. Or are you like
Raymond Guche? No.
Whoa! Hello. Hey.
J.M. Rodriguez, gay.
Nobody knows it. Are you like, how gay are you?
Like He uses the word Becky. He's
Ram.
gay.
Yeah, how Becky were you?
Hindi naman katulad ng ibang...
Hindi naman yung sobrang Becky.
Gaano ka kabakla? I mean,
like...
hindi naman ako katulad ng ibang Becky na yung nagsusuot ng duster.
Hindi, kunwari, kausapin mo kaming the way you were before.
No. Give us an artista that we know what we're thinking about here, a peg. How about...
Sino ba? Ang dami... Sweet John Lapus.
No, that's super gay.
Yeah, I know.
No. Di naman katulad ng John Lapus. Maybe when compared to Roderick Paulato.
Mga ganyan. Okay. Dignified. Okay. All right. And you're okay.
Pwede.
What should you do about this girl, Chopper? We're all over the place on this story, so let's straighten up here.
Wala ako idagdag. Okay lang.
Okay,
Yeah.
go. Dagdagin mo.
Yeah, go.
Ano kaya lang kasi kaya nahihiya ako na sabihin dun sa girl. Kasi ayoko masaktan yung kaibigan ko.
Na
boyfriend niya ngayon.
May boyfriend pala siya. Huwag mo sasabihin na gusto mo siya. Ikaw naman pala. That's an important part of
Thank you for saving this conversation because I didn't know what to tell you.
I know.
Thank you. Hello, Gago. Hey, girl. The girl has a boyfriend. The boyfriend is your friend. That makes it bawal. You
Bawal
cannot
yan.
like this girl anymore.
Kasing bawal sa religion mo na bakla ka.
Yes, I'm sure
Okay?
magagalit si Lord na pag nalaman niya na gusto mo i-girlfriend yung...
Thou shall not covet your neighbor's wife.
That's right. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that. That's a commandment. Sorry.
May ano tayo dyan. May rules tayo dyan, di ba?
Okay?
Thou shall not covet thy neighbor's wife.
There you
Yon.
go. Can't
See?
do that.
That's God talking.
All right. Thank you.
Whew, so
Bye-bye,
much
Ram.
easier.
Thank you, Jesus.
So much easier to give advice on that one.
Let's go with CJ, who's in Tarlac. Is CJ ready to go, guys, by the way? Sorry.
Nope.
Okay.
We had a help before at home, and he's super gay, like Roderick Paulati. I mean, not super gay, but he's like Roderick Paulati gay also.
Mhm.
And then he eventually, moved on, had his business. And pagbalik niya sa amin to say, hello, pagpasko, may asawa na siya in pamilya. It's possible.
Diba OGDS is kind of like that too. He's got a wife and kids and shit, but he like fucks ass, man ass at the same time.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, still?
Yeah.
He still fucks ass?
Well, I don't know if he's... Well, yeah, definitely still fucks man ass. I don't know if he's into girls, but yeah, he's married and he's got kids.
Yeah, but when you're married and you have kids and you were gay before, I'm assuming you're exclusive to your marriage. You don't fuck ass anymore.
That's true.
Right?
Well, look at Christy Furman. She's got kids and yet
She has kids.
she's got kids too.
She does.
Yeah, totally. Like 5 of them.
Oh my gosh.
But she wants to eat pussy. No. She wants.
I
don't
know,
think
but
anybody
I'm
wants to eat her pussy. She wants to eat.
Oh
some
my gosh. She's so scary looking.
Yeah. Do we have CJ from Tarlac yet, or are we? Should we go to someone else, or maybe while we're waiting for? I want to take
No,
a CJ.
SFM.
All right, let's do an SFM question, because I really want to take a CJ call here. Here we go. Ask FM. The morning after pill, is it safe? Is there a minimum dosage? Like you have to take it per month? Wala lang. What if there are readers who take advantage of this knowledge? Now there's a pill that they can lean on every time they have unprotected sex. Educate us, please. The morning after pill is safe. Is there a minimum dosage? Have you ever taken a Chopper? I mean, I've never.
Well, first and
never had to.
foremost, in the Philippines, it's considered illegal to have it there.
Are you sure? Because okay, Chopper, again, you better be sure, because these pills are available. Now, there are a few countries around the world that have birth control pills and these pills of the sort available
over the counter
without
Correct.
a prescription, and that is
Correct.
the law that the land
Okay,
has.
I want you to try and buy a morning after pill in the drugstore in the Philippines. There's none. There's none because it's not BFAT approved and it's not legal to bring it in the country by any drugstore or drug company, whatever. However, if, for example, your friend brought home some morning after pills for you from the US or whichever country has it over the counter,
You can take it.
you can take it. All right?
And it's safe.
It's safe.
From what I know, it's just a double dosage of whatever birth control pill you're taking. Like
not all birth control pills have the same stuff that they have in the morning after pill. In the Philippines, I know Cerazette or Cesaret, something like that. There are certain brand of pills that have that effect where you double it up. But if you keep using it, like the girl was asking, like frequently every month, it loses. But it's like the immunity.
I don't think so. I think how it works. Again, listen, we're both not doctors, so I don't want to sit here pretending like the thing I hate most is when we sit here and pretend that we're fucking know things that we know nothing about. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. From what I know, the effectivity of the morning after pill lessens depending on how many days after you have sex that you took it. Like, say you had sex on Sunday. If you take the morning after pill on Monday, you're good.
Yeah.
If you take it on Tuesday, you're not as good. You take it
You're
on
not as
Wednesday,
good as Monday.
right? You take it on Wednesday, then you're less as good. You take it on Thursday, it's now you're just like whatever.
I think 72 hours is what they put on the package.
Right, and you can try your best to stretch it out 4 or 5 days, but at that point, it really isn't much.
You should,
I mean, you're now gambling, but it's better than nothing.
And she had a question, something like using it every month, meaning you'll have sex once a month and you'll use it. No, it's going to be expensive for you, so might as well just
You're
get
going
on
to
the
use it every single time you don't have unprotected sex. Now,
So just-
now, if you're having unprotected sex every single day, then don't use it. If you're having unprotected sex every single day, just go on the regular pill because it's just half of what you're taking now. So that's an easier way. Now, if you're going to take it monthly after, say you have sex once a month on the 15th or every payday, 15 and 30, can you take it? I think so.
Yeah.
I think fine. Yeah. It's not gonna, because you were saying earlier that if you did that, you're gonna lose the effectivity. No, you lose it based on how many days after you have sex.
Yeah. So, but if it's kung every payday, assuming they're buying their morning after pill, that's 3,000 pesos for every morning after pill.
Well, listen, that's Chopper. That's relative to how much someone can afford. I mean,
Exactly.
Fuck, if
So
you
I'm
got a
just
ton of
saying,
money,
like,
it's no problem. But
sayang,
the question is this: can they lean on it after every unprotected sex?
Yeah.
Yeah. 'cause
Supposedly, that's the purpose of that.
Well, again,
pill.
confirm it, but it seems like it. Now, if you're having unprotected sex every single day, it's not practical.
Mm-hmm.
Just take the regular birth control pill.
Yeah.
That's all.
If you're too lazy or you think you might forget, I think they have injectables where you'll do it
the
every 3
injectable,
months.
but,
3 months. So, schedule with your doctor.
That sex drive gets off the table.
It's the same as the pills.
No. The injection, the way it reacts to other people, like a certain population, like kills your sex drive. I mean, fuck yeah, man. Then why wouldn't everybody just get the injection, right?
I don't know.
Why have to at 3 o'clock every single day have to take this pill, and you better take it at 3, or it's not. I mean, it's such a responsibility.
I'd rather take the injection because I have this thing with pills where.
Of course, but why aren't people doing it then? Because there's a little bit of a bit.
I think it has more side effects than.
Chopper. Didn't I just say that and you're like no, and then now you know?
I didn't know sex
was a side effect.
Now I'm thinking like it's a conspiracy. They're injecting you something so that you'll have less sex.
All right, Bianca.
Oh, stop it. I'm not like Bianca.
All right, CJ on line 6. What's up, CJ?
Hello.
Hi, CJ. You're from Tarlac. How old are you? It doesn't say
I'm
here.
20.
You're 20. Girl, what's your problem? What's the question? CJ, hurry the fuck up. CJ. Lesbian Ange. What was his question? You didn't write it in. I was asking. What was his question? Lesbian Ange. STD Pico?
Wait.
What?
STD Pico.
I don't know, because that's lesbian Ange. He needed an adjective. From what I know of Ange, from what I know of Pico.
I thought he was like
Podcast
Pico the
Jesus.
jerker.
Okay.
Like he jerks off to Colleen Garcia's.
Colleen Garcia's ribs.
Yeah.
Let's get
How about
this
this?
question.
Are you mad at me, bitch?
No. Fuck you.
Her voice is just loud. Super loud.
Are you loud?
No.
Was that fuck you for me?
No, that was
Whatever.
for the person
Whatever,
outside.
Whatever, Ange. There was no person
I'm gonna
outside.
read this question na.
Ooh, Ange has a visitor outside.
Wait a minute. Time out. Did you just curse at me, Ange? You better open her microphone, motherfucker.
It's open. She's not talking.
Oh, okay. No.
Because
sorry.
You know.
Yeah. Because I called her lesbian.
Yeah. Remember from remember. I told you that. Remember.
Her boyfriend's there. Doesn't know that she's a lesbian.
Her boyfriend doesn't know that we dated.
How come you didn't tell me the fucking boyfriend was there? You're supposed to tell me that in advance so I don't embarrass you in front of them by telling you the truth. Fucking people.
And you gotta give
you
us
have
like
to
a
fucking
heads
tell
up.
me. Every time Ellen's boyfriend's there, you go, "Oy, nandito na si nakatambay." When Bianca's boyfriend's there, it's like, "Oh, mo, nandito yung foreigner boyfriend." Hey, you guys tell me that. I'm sorry. Hold on, I'm typing a love letter to Ange. I'm sorry, Ange.
I want to meet your boyfriend, Ange. Can we put him
I don't have a boyfriend.
Then who's that dude right there?
Yeah.
And what team does he play for?
Wow.
Yeah. Sorry, this is bad radio. All right.
Oh my God.
So, Ange, what's the deal? Well,
where is a Carlo?
Are we going to talk to CJ or I'm going to take another one? Okay, what's his problem?
His question.
Kinikilig na. Sabihin mo na yung problem.
His question is, he's bisexual. He's never been...
Ooh. Wait, is this you or him? I'm sorry. Where are we here? Where are we? Were you talking about yourself or the guy? I'm sorry. Ange, I'm confused. Expound.
This is CJ's question, oh.
And CJ's... Okay,
nickname.
that's another person, right? That's
that's
okay.
another
I got you.
person.
All right.
You talk
And what was
to
it again?
He's bisexual and he's never...
It's like looking in the mirror, right?
Why are you making this about me?
Because you said fuck you to me and I took offense to it, damn you. All right, let's go to CJ. Thanks, Ange. You're the best. Hi, CJ. CJ?
No, CJ.
Ano ba? What's going on over there?
Andiyan ba si CJ o wala?
That's it. Fuck you guys. You guys have... I'm giving up.
Wait,
on you both.
I forgot with the gay caller.
Go what?
I had a question earlier.
Quickly.
Like, how do you know? Like, do you talk about it whether you're going to be at the top or the bottom, or like how does that happen in that part of the relation? I've always been curious.
I don't know. We mean like, I think the more, you know how we were talking to the gay guy and he's like, I'm not, hindi naman ako yung John Lapos kind of gay. You know, it depends on what level of gay guy you are, maybe. I am throwing this out of my ass. I have no idea how they decide who's going to be
We
talking
should
about
have Sweet
But
again.
I'm assuming it's the girliest one would be the bottom because it's, you know, the more feminine your features and the way you carry yourself, the more penetrative that attitude, you know, it's synonymous with that kind of attitude, maybe. And, or, you know, maybe there is no top and bottom because like I say all the time, you know,
Maybe you can go both ways. No, I know there are guys that go both
don't
ways.
like, well, no, there are a lot of gay guys that don't like anal sex at all. They don't want to do it and they don't want to receive. Oh, of course. Listen, Chopper, the majority of gay guys. Now, again, I'm not gay, so how would I know? But the majority of gay guys that I know about refuse to have anal sex altogether. But it's gross.
Okay, yeah.
But, you know, they'll blow each other, no problem. But, you know.
That's it? Like.
Yeah. They'll blow each other. Yeah. No, that's great.
I know, but it's like.
Listen, if I was gay, I'd only want blowjobs. I don't want to stick my dick in no shit place, and I don't want shit on my dick.
Because
I don't want to be stuck in the ass with a dick.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not my thing.
Oh, wow.
I could still have a fruitful, warm, cuddly relationship with someone else's cock, but I don't need it in my ass.
So your ex with a dildo never tried to put it in your butt?
Fuck, of course not. I'm just saying. Hold on, you just triggered something when you reminded me about her.
I'm going to keep playing your YouTube video.
Hi, Mo. How do I tell my boyfriend that I got an STD from him? It's totally curable, not serious. He may not be aware that he has it because he doesn't have symptoms. I just don't know. I just don't want him to blame me because I haven't had any STDs or signs of STD. Pretty sure I got it from him because I wasn't having sex.
Why wouldn't I would totally confront the guy right away, because if I got it from the guy, that means, and he's my boyfriend, that means he's sleeping around with someone else, or like most likely.
Well, or he got it a long time ago. I mean, it really just depends what STD we're talking about, and that's the part that she didn't include here in her question. Do you have to tell the person you got it from them? Parang, it really varies, I think, with what STD, STI we're talking about. Because it's awful, obviously, sexually transmitted infection, disease, it's awful. But at this point, is it any more rare than getting another kind of sickness from someone? I mean, a cold, I understand, is elementary. But I don't know, maybe like any kind of other virus or infection that you might get from someone else. I feel like I don't know. It's too personal of a thing to have to share with someone when it's completely curable, as many STDs are. You know, if you have to do one cycle of antibiotics to get rid of gonorrhea or syphilis or whatever these major STDs are, do you still have to share it with the guy?
It's responsible to share it with the person you got it from, because then, excuse me, it's more like sex ethics, so that he'll stop spreading it, so that he can cure him, even if he doesn't have the symptoms and
well, if he's okay, you're right. And if you're currently in the relationship with the guy, yes, you have to tell him like, "Hoy, putang ina, you gave me this fucking thing." So, you know, because you're probably still going to have sex with him. He's your boyfriend.
I mean, you do a cycle of antibiotics, but if he still has it, then you're going to get
right
STI again or STD
again. Okay, all right.
Sex ethics.
Well, it's not even ethics. I mean, it's more out of your. The question is ethics if it's not your boyfriend anymore. If it's not your girlfriend, or if it's someone else, you know, if it's a casual encounter.
Because he'll be
then
spreading
you
it.
ethically have to say, hey, listen, you know, is it ethical to tell him? But if it's your boyfriend, it's not even ethics, it's just mandatory, because I might re-get it again from your ass.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, if it's a non-curable, like herpes and stuff like that, what do you do? Do you tell? I mean, it's not.
What do you mean?
Let's say you got herpes.
From him.
From somebody. Would you tell that guy?
Yeah, still. You have to.
And all of a sudden, you're just telling another person that you have herpes? And then that person spreads it that you have herpes? And it gets all ugly, because STDs, especially in our country, Philippines, like if you have herpes, oh my God, you have a plague. Like if anybody found out you had herpes, Chopper, ew.
Ew.
I said it like you really had it, right?
No, if I find out I have herpes, ew.
No, but you know, our culture, it's ew. I can't stand next to you. We can't do this. We can't do that. We can't. Kung ginamit mo yung restroom sa CR, I mean, sa movie theater after we watch, I can't use that
swear,
anymore.
if someone does that to me, I'm gonna start rubbing myself on them.
No, but you get what I mean. Like,
I get it.
The more people you share it with, even if you share it with the guy that gave it to you, the less
okay. If you have something like that's not curable, like herpes, and it's just someone that you had casual sex with, wag mo na i-share.
But is it part of your sexual ethics to share it with someone you're about to have sex with?
Oh, yeah. I mean, like...
Oh, but you'll never have sex with them.
No,
then.
I mean...
Again, in our culture.
Shit, like...
Okay, listen, Chopper. If you had... Okay, well, fuck it. Listen,
protected
shut up.
sex then.
If you have herpes right now, let's just say you have herpes right now.
Okay.
Chopper. Ew, by the way.
I can't believe
and you were going to have sex with... Give me somebody really like you super like. Who do you? Derek Ramsey. You're super moist for Ramsey.
You know, I really have a crush on Mateo Botticelli right now.
Ew, fuck, really?
He's so hot.
Ew. Mm-hmm. That's worse than you having herpes.
No, he has that mole near his eye. I'm a big...
The Derek Ramsey one, I understand it, but Jesus Christ. All right, anyway, nevertheless.
Okay.
So say you're going to fuck Derek Ramsey right now. Mm-hmm. Are you going to actually fucking tell him you have herpes?
I'll just put a condom on his dick.
Whatever happened to Miss Sex Ethics?
No, that's what I'm saying. If it's just like, at least... Kasi nga, because of our culture, it's
I can't believe 30 minutes ago you were crying about being victimized, and now you're gonna I'll just put a condom on that.
Yeah.
I'll just put a condom on that Derek Ramsey dick, so I won't give him herpes.
Because I want to have sex with him again. You see?
No, you won't even have sex with him the first time. If you're honest.
I don't want, no, because of the culture thing, okay? You're saying.
So, what would Miss Sex Ethics do if you were going to bone Derek Ramsey right? You can't get cured. What are you going to be the only one in the world?
Cured up.
If you have herpes right now, and you had the opportunity to bang Derek Ramsey, would you tell him that you have herpes? That's the question. Stop fucking around with anything else.
I don't know.
You said no.
It's Derek Ramsey.
And you don't want to waste that opportunity.
Exactly.
So?
I'm going to put a condom on his dick and not tell him.
You were going to put a condom on his dick anyway, weren't you? Or you're gonna try to get impregnated, you slut.
No, gago. Hindi.
You're such a hoe.
I mean, like, but if I do get impregnated by Derek Ramsey, pogi nun. Anak namin.
Please, like, you look like Stella Ruiz. How dare you?
Shut the fuck up.
All right, so back to it. You would
Luis
not tell him. Titi lang. Did you? So you would fuck him and not tell him?
Yeah, I probably would, but the right thing to do is to tell them, but I probably wouldn't tell them. I'm just being honest.
You're fucking awful.
Kung si Derek Ramsey, pero like, why may herpes ako lumayo ka sa akin?
You're an awful human being.
Would you, like, would you, if it's Georgina Wilson in front of you?
I don't claim to have an ethical part of me
Oh, that's right.
when it comes to sex. That's just
No,
you.
I want, like, I don't know. I'm not in that situation. I don't have herpes. Thank you, Lord. Please don't give me one. I don't know what I'll do.
All right.
To be honest.
Just saying. Let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to wrap tonight.
Derek Ramsey, Christine Reyes has herpes. Herpes. Just kidding. They're so hot together. They're probably having wild sex right now.
Probably.
Right?
Yeah.
Christine Reyes and Derek. Shit.
That's a great question. Which celebrities are banging the fuck out of each other?
I know, right?
Like just having like fucking rock star sex.
The first time Christine Reyes liked Derek Ramsey's photo, I knew they were sleeping together already. And wild sex.
Is Derek and Christine having the biggest like fuck fest of all celebrities right now?
Who else? As much as I want to say like Georgina and Borgie, parang hindi. Because Georgina said something on your show where she's really not the touchy feeling, you know, she's like, she likes her space and stuff. So feeling that they're not having like wild sex, like hot sex or whatever. But Christine Reyes, Derek, for sure.
It's not like John Lloyd Cruz and Panginiban are, because like John Lloyd's probably intoxicated half of the time, so there's no wildness there. It's just he's kind of heavy set.
Yeah.
Which celebrities are having just fucking
who are
knockout sex?
Guys, sino pa celebrity couples? Come on.
Maha Salvador and your beloved Mateo Guidicelli.
Oh yeah.
No way.
I think so.
I don't think so.
The first time Mateo like said that they were dating, I'm like, he had this smirk on his face.
And what does that mean, you stupid? What do you read into these fucking things?
If I'm Maha and I had Mateo, I'm on top of Mateo. Shit, yeah, I'm gonna have hot sex with that guy.
You're such a fucking slutbag.
No, he's hot.
And you have herpes.
I don't have herpes. Mateo, I don't have herpes, okay?
Would you sleep with Mateo Guidicelli even though he's in a relationship with Maha Salvador? Slutbag?
No,
please.
No.
Oh my God, you're such a wow, I'm amazed at how much you lie.
What do you mean?
Because right now you're like you're explaining him like he's some sort of dessert. And you're telling me now that at that moment,
just because I'm attracted to him doesn't mean I want to sleep with him if he's in a relationship.
You just said you wanted to ride him like a cowgirl.
I said if I was Maha Salvador and he's my boyfriend, I would have hot sex with him.
You said if you were on top of him right now, you would be like, oh yeah. And
of course, but I didn't say if I was on top of him right now and he's in a relationship. I didn't say that. I'm assuming like
that's your flaws, women.
Oh, shut up.
That is
when
your
you told
flaw
me
as women.
sleep with Derek Ramsey, I'm thinking I'm sleeping with Derek Ramsey. He's single. I'm single. It's not like sleeping with Derek Ramsey. Oh, nga pala sila ni Crisino, but still, I'll sleep with him. We were talking herpes side, not relationship side. Okay?
Chopper has herpes, and that's it. All right, let's take a break.
I don't have herpes.
Take a break. When we come back, but you put a condom on your dick, Derek. So no worries there, buddy.
Shut the fuck up.
Let's take a break. Back after this. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Caller.
With All Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
sale on October 4, 5, and 6 at SM City San Lazaro.
SM3-day sale.
Up to 70% off on great finds. Shop and get a chance to win Suzuki motorcycles.
SM3-day sale.
The SM 3-day sale on October 4, 5, and 6 at SM City San Lazaro.
See posters or print ads for details. Per DTI NCR permit number 9882, series of 2013.
Hi. They say nothing in this world is free, and for the most part, that's true. But here at NMF Network, all shows are indeed 100% free. And as an added feature, you have the option to subscribe to all your favorite programs, also at no charge. Why should you subscribe? By subscribing, you no longer have the hassle of delays when you stream the program. You also don't need to keep checking our site to see if your favorite programs are up, because they'll automatically be uploaded to your device as soon as it's available. Here's how to do it. First, open iTunes. Your next step, hit the iTunes Store button. A search bar should open up as soon as you do that. Type New Media Factory in the search bar, and all your shows should open. Pick the show you like, or all the shows you like. And once that opens, hit the subscribe button. And that's it. You're in. All shows will now be automatically downloaded to your device.
SM3-day sale.
It's the SM 3-day sale on October 4, 5, and 6 at SM Center Las Piñas.
SM3-day sale.
Up to 70% off on great finds. Shop and get a chance to win Suzuki motorcycles.
SM3-day sale.
The SM 3-day sale on October 4, 5, and 6 at SM Center Las Piñas.
See posters or print ads for details. Per DTI NCR permit number 9882, series of 2013.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with a game Chubby Bunny, but
What's like?
have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth, you say Chubby Bunny. And you keep putting it in your mouth, and you keep saying Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
Whoever can get the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say Chubby Bunny. We're gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay ka na ba? And you're gonna be like, okay na, okay na.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Go.
2 at a time.
Okay, we're gonna do this time. Okay ka na ba? What?
Okay na, okay na. I just saw it.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na, okay na.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na, okay na.
Okay. No, that's disgusting.
Hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
All right, time to wrap it up tonight. We're running a little overtime here because of all that stupid drama that Chopper brought to our lives earlier today. So let's say goodbye.
Yes.
We'll see you guys next week for another round of your love problems and life problems and whatnot. It's Good Times and Mo, the podcast. Of course, Season 2 brought to you by Globe. Want to thank all the people that download the show, staff members, the chatters, people who stream. I know we haven't had the best streaming in the past week or two, but we are working to fix that, so I apologize. But hey, listen, when you download it, you never even notice. It's only kind of when you're streaming. So if you do download this in other countries as well, we thank you and we ask you to please spread the word. I mean, to your friends, Filipino community, whatever it may be. That's the best way to, I guess, market our product, is to go out there and tell your friends about it.
And you have a new podcast coming up.
Yeah. I think it should be airing hopefully by Tuesday. We'll see the new podcast. It's called the Resource Podcast. I initially wanted it where people would call with questions about, or tweet or whatever, questions about like things that they've always kind of been interested in and needed an expert opinion. But it feels like the first episode's nothing like that. I mean, first episode has...
But it's going to be amazing.
Bamboo is going to be on the first episode. We'll talk about the wrap-up of his show, The Voice, which was so popular in the country. We have a cast member from the TV show Dexter. She played Jamie Batista. She was the nanny of Dexter. And
nanny of Harrison.
Yeah, Dexter's nanny, whatever. And that's going to be kind of cool because I loved Dexter, and that just wrapped up this past week. So, more like TV show wrap-ups for this first episode. And then maybe we'll throw in another celebrity there to talk about something more specific. But yes, Resource Podcast probably going to be airing on Tuesday by that time. And should be good. All right? Chopper, thanks for being here. Follow Angelica on Twitter at @theangelicopter, and have a very good weekend. Yeah. Yes. Oh, wait, caller of the night. Did we announce it yet? No. Caller night's going to be Mark. He is the 37-year-old who is heartbroken over his 25-year-old girlfriend.
Had ball surgery.
He's the one that called that Angelica here got all arte, dramatic. No. Does it ever embarrass you, though? When like, that's what I want, people who constantly cry in the media. Like, I don't want to. There has to become like an embarrassment moment. More like where
I'm going to be this
kind
defensive person. I don't always cry in the media.
Okay, so if I put on like a show of Survivor, I'm not going to see you crying on Survivor while everyone else is not.
Did I cry in Survivor? Yes. No, I did not.
Angelica.
Did I?
How do I know more about it?
Jackie was the one crying, not me.
Okay.
Oh, my gulay.
All right, okay.
Did I?
Yes, you did. But whatever.
We're starving there.
Let's take a break. We'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, was executively produced by Mohan Gulata, engineered by Miguel Alfindo, and operated by Icon Media Inc. Special thanks to Magic 89.9. You can follow Mo on Twitter at www.twitter.com/DJ Mo Twister. Email him at goodtimeswithmopodcast@rocketmail.com.